Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
The following is a live broadcast given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj on January 8, 2010 in Los Angeles, California.
Someone can hand out the cards for the questions. In the meantime, of course, I would like to be able to go to Mayapur during the Purnima festival and my guest puja, but that doesn't mean in any way that I don't love the devotees in LA or in any Atlanta or any other places, South America or anywhere. It's just that that's my Guru Dr. there, so it's quite natural. But of course I'm committed to stay here as long as it takes to get healthy, or if they see that this treatment is a better treatment somewhere else. I feel that I was shaken up today when someone said I didn't allow them. I was thinking of leaving before the what they call the Rath Yatra, which is August. I used to come regularly to the Rath Yatra. They used to send there was a community of devotees and they used to send the earth there. So I come, but I haven't been invited specifically to the Rath Yatra for I can't remember how many years. Not probably because they don't invite anybody to such a big festival, they expect everyone to show up. But it's not that anyway I don't like or love or anything like that. The devotees in Los Angeles. It's nothing personal. I similarly like in Argentina. I try to go also in Uruguay. And nobody goes much to these places. A little bit Argentina, but not so much Uruguay. I try to go. Argentina usually tries to collect sometimes, which although they spend on the garlands and the boga, but they get something for the FM. So I try to go all the places. And now I'm being suggested as I get older that I should go to less places and people should come to see me. I don't know when that old age is officially begins. Last night we got a phone call from Russia, from I don't know exactly where, somewhere nearby in Moscow. They had 300 devotees who came for a Bhakti Diksha festival, and one person who was the regional secretary for the Golden Circle around Moscow had agreed he wanted to incorporate Bhakti tradition and Bhakti Diksha together. So anyway, Angelica, she helped. We had some translators, but she helped with it, and we talked to them. So they were very enthusiastic. They said they had a Rath Yatra, and then it's 20 degrees centigrade weather. And as soon as the gentleman came out on his sleigh, it started to snow. You see, in snow is frozen rain, so if it rains out in India, and that's okay if it's hot, but if it rains in some other places, the people run.
I'm not seeing anything.
There, the rain turns to snow, so the people are used to snow. But they came out with the Lord Jagannath on this open sleigh, Rath Yatra, winter Rath Yatra, winter Rath Yatra and summer Rath Yatra. So I got the idea some years ago that the people in Russia, for 5-6 months a year, 4 or 5, it's snowing and cold there. So there the mothers carry their children in sleighs and sleds and stuff. So I thought, why don't we have a winter Rath Yatra? Because in these cold countries, they have snowing, they have sledding, cloud sledding, so many different winter sports. So I don't have a winter Rath Yatra. So it's a bit unusual, but if you live in these places, then you can understand they adapt to the winter, they adapt to the cold weather as part of their life. They don't think it's something like, in fact, they eat ice cream and then I was surprised. Often like freezing cold, snowing, and they're eating ice cream. Right? So they said they dedicated the Rath Yatra to me, and I'm grateful for that. And we had a Rath Yatra, the first year they took Jagannath on the palanquin, and this year they took on a sled. So I was I'm very happy that they did that. In Russia they have what they call Russian Banyo. It's like very similar to the Spanish word baño, but it means that you go into a sauna and then you come out and roll in the snow, and then it's 15 degrees. So it's very good for blood pressure and opens your pores. And while you're in the sauna, they beat you with what's it called, birch leaves or spruce leaves, some kind of leaves. So you really get hot. You get so hot, you're super hot. You go out in the cold, you don't feel cold. You feel normal. It's a strange feeling. It's minus 15, 20 outside, and you feel normal. You feel like it's just a normal. You put the snow on. After about 5 minutes, you start to feel cold, but you'll back it. Do that about 4, 5, 6 times. And at the end of it, my blood pressure would be normal without medication, and be very much tingling all over and relaxed, ready for a nice sleep. So, if you haven't experienced a Russian banya, well, you should try it. So, are you ready with your questions?
Guru Maharaj, could you please give me the blessings to serve you and Rukmini Dwarakadis with their devotees? Thank you. You are serving Jagat Kirti Devidasi.
Well, of course, everyone has blessings in this regard, but I'm just a guest here, and you have to also be humble and make somehow make friends with the, or at least be humble with the authorities that exist here. Otherwise, they can take very harsh decisions, but I hope you can sum up any obstacles and be able to serve the.
What is tolerance in the mode of goodness? The servant Toshimi.
Is that mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita? There's certain things that mentioned in the Gita, and goodness and passion and ignorance. Tolerance, anytime, any other person?
How can we develop an appreciative mood in our attempts to serve the Supreme Lord rather than being in a very criticizing mood? This is Rasa Priya Gopika.
How can we develop a appreciative mood? But if we're humble, if we think that we're unqualified, then naturally we'll be very appreciative. Oh, there's so much mercy. They give me a chance to serve. We're very appreciative. But if we're very proud, I'm a Brahmana, I'm a very great personality. What do you think? You want to give me ordinary menial service? I will not do any menial service for deities. I will only do very exalted service. I am exalted devotee. Then you won't feel any appreciation to give us service. We're coming begging, please give me a service. Whatever service we get, we should be happy. Oh, I got this service, I can make garlands, I can sweep the floor. The great King Amrish, he would sweep the floor, he was emperor of the world. He had thousands of people, had a whole army at his beck and call, but he was anxious to sweep the floor before the deities. He didn't say, I'm the emperor, I will not sweep the floor. Who do you think I am? I'm not the ordinary personality. No. Oh, sweep the floor. Thank you very much. I appreciate this service. I'm so grateful. So before Krishna, we can take any menial service. It doesn't matter.
Ese puesto no. O adulto en cabello.
¿En español?
Yeah, in English. No. En español, but.
No lo tengo yo.
Huh?
I didn't see it, I don't have it.
Can you tell it through?
We just explain how to understand about the action and inaction.
Action and inaction.
Action and inaction.
In Krishna consciousness.
How can you explain action and inaction in Krishna consciousness?
It's fine.
When we do something for Krishna, we're not producing any karma. Therefore, it's inaction, although we're active. Similarly, we may not do anything materially, like sleep, but for our inaction, we're still producing karma. So there's action and inaction. So, both anything you do for Krishna is inaction, and anything you do for Maya, even if it's inaction, it's action in the sense that it's producing karma. Do you want to produce karma? Do you want to receive karmic reaction?
No.
Toshini, Bhakti, Angelica, Pararupa, Jayovina, Chuman. So the secret is to act in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram. Hare Ram.
Ram Ram.
Hare Hare.
Tomorrow they're having a Sankirtan festival in San Diego. I'd like to go, but they've already booked me for the Unitarian Church on Sunday, so if you want to come back and the same day is a bit tough for me. So I have to go to San Diego later. although they wanted me to give out the awards, and still there in the sense that the devotee who made the program didn't first find out what were the other programs, what weeks are the, because the last week of January was much better. But anyway, they organized for this, and the Unitarian Church said they can't change now. They make their schedule for 1 month and send it out to everyone. So, any question?
Just one last one.
Yeah,
There is one problem.
10, okay, we receive last questions. 10, 9, 8,
Dear Guru Maharaj,
7,
can you
6, 5,
please
4,
say
3,
a
2,
few
1.
sentences on the Uddhava Gita, please? Sakha Krishna Balaram, please. Can you please say a few sentences on the Uddhava Gita, please? Sakha Krishna Balaram Das.
Uddhava Gita is a very nice book. It's a section of the Srimad Bhagavatam. It's very nice because it has Krishna giving some instruction to Uddhava. And this is a few sentences. It's called Uddhava Gita because Uddhava was the only person who came to see Krishna before he left the world. And he was, he and one other, he was asking questions and Krishna was getting the answers. So it's described as Uddhava's Gita. In a sense, it's not the whole Bhagavad Gita, but it's got some very esoteric questions on Bhakti Yoga. So it's a good reading. It's in the 12th chapter, I think. 11th, 12th canto of the Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's recommended to be read by everyone. Of course, you should read all the first 10 cantos previous before.
Two more questions and we will.
Okay? No, good.
Yes. How to be humble to the authorities if they do not behave the right way. That's from Jagat Kirti Devidasi.
Because they are authorities, it's easy to be humble. Because we know if you're humble, well, you throw it out of the temple. So, if we're authorities, some humble, then we get behave in the right way. Well, it's very subjective, what's right behavior, what's wrong behavior. So, being a devotee, a guest, we have to behave with whoever the authorities are. Even if we think that they're not behaving appropriately, we can still call them and ask later a question very humbly.
She gave the translation in which we can see about tolerance. That's text 8 to 12 in chapter 13, in which Krishna declares what all are knowledge. So in that the fourth one is humility, pridelessness, non-violence, and tolerance. Humility, pridelessness, non-violence, tolerance, simplicity, approaching a bona fide spiritual master, cleanliness, steadiness, self-control, the renunciation of the objects of sense gratification, absence of false ego, the perception of the evil of birth, death, old age and disease, detachment, freedom from entanglement with children, wife, home and the rest, even-mindedness amid pleasant and unpleasant events, constant and unalloyed devotion to me, aspiring to live in a solitary place, detachment from the general mass of people, accepting the importance of self-realization and philosophical search for the absolute truth. All these I declare to be knowledge, and besides this, whatever there may be is ignorance.
The question was, I think, what was talent in the mode of goodness? So, of course, our tolerance is an aspect of a knowledge, but a tolerance I didn't find it. Specifically, tolerance in the mode of goodness, we didn't find it.
The three modes.
Huh?
The three modes. Yeah, in the 3 modes.
In any case, a tolerant things. I don't know if there's a verse or not, but like anything in ignorance is madness and passion, and madness rather, and enviousness and laziness and such. So, generally people with more goodness are intolerant, but if they're tolerant, that would be at the wrong time, for the wrong reasons. And on the passion is for some material gain. So, like someone tolerates, they are going to college and so many material things because they want to get some material benefit. But if they tolerate a higher purpose for the pleasure of Krishna or Dharma, then it's in more goodness or pure goodness. That's what I could think. How do you get it? Last question. What's the last one?
Yeah. How to keep our spiritual life fresh and not get bored by routine activities. Your servant, Tejagaram Devidas.
If we're doing the activity because, as a matter of duty, and we feel like, I guess we could feel bored. If you're doing the service because you love the person that you're doing it for. Even if it's routine, if you love the deities, if you love the guru, if you love, then even routine activities take on whole new meaning. So the whole question is like Lord Chaitanya, he was watching the gopis and he was taking flowers and making garlands, and maybe this is like a routine thing, but for him it was ecstasy that he was able to help Radharani to make a garland. So it really depends on the consciousness, whether something is routine or boring, or whether something is ecstatic, transcendental. But of course, if we have activities which are a challenge, then it's a lot easier. So, and that's what Prabhupada said. He made a Mayapur project that his senior disciples would have a challenge, and they would feel the challenge in building the Mayapur city, Mayapur temple. So, like that. I guess if you just saw that, okay, I have to be the temple president of some city, and I have to see the devotees get up to one arti and do the artis right. And then you routine, but if you think that I have all these so many millions of people that I have to give Krishna consciousness and you think about it, how to do it in the plans, in the programs, then it becomes very exciting. So a lot depends on how much a person takes. Like if someone wants to go out and open a new temple, that's maybe do some pioneering work, that's very challenging. At the same time, it means taking a lot of austerity. Some people want to have like a routine service, they can 9-to-5 job, they can, so to speak, they can do their service. Others they want, but the downside is mainly that service becomes routine and boring. Where if one takes up a challenge, then it becomes more exciting. So it's really up to one. How much your service take it as a challenge, how to make it better. Like someone can sweep the floor. Their mind can be somewhere else, and someone else can sweep the floor and think, I want to sweep this floor, make it as clean as possible, so that the deities are pleased. Like Lord Chaitanya, when he did Gundich and Vajra, he collected more dirt than all the other Vaishnavas combined, because although cleaning the Gundich temple was a routine work, but he took it as an act of love. So he did it in a very special way. Hare Krishna. For our whole life, we preach that we're not divided, and we don't really care so much about our body. We travel around trying to help other people spiritually. And then I did a stroke, and we're traveling around the world, and we're not thinking much about our body, but thinking about helping other people spiritually, and then you got a stroke. In order to do your service, you got to recover your body and try to help you. So then, almost 80% of the 90% of the focus is on the body. So reading it up yesterday, that it's kind of ironical, but that's the way the situation is. So these moments that I can spend tonight in the evenings with you, all is about this spiritual part of heaven. It's a very important for me. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare